We'll continue with the next presentation, and we have with us Minglan Peng, who is the ESG Manager at Tongwei Solar, and she will talk about how they work together to win Tongwei's journey towards sustainable development. Minglan, please go ahead.
Hello everyone. I will share my screen. Okay. Hello everyone. I'm very happy to gather with you online. And my name is Minglan Peng, ESG Manager from Tongwei, mainly responsible for company ESG related work. First, thanks for inviting Tongwei to attend this online meeting. And today it's my great honor to give us this presentation on Tongwei journeys towards sustainable development. I believe this is a fantastic opportunity for us together discuss, explore low carbon issues, ESG issues, and collectively envision our sustainable future. Okay, first, at the end of April, we published our fourth ESG report. It has been prepared with the reference to the number of international ESG disclosure standards like the GRI, the TCFD, and the UN SDGs. In this report, you can find 171 pages and more than 50,000 words. Yes, we just wanted to use them to communicate our understanding of our ESG strategies and actions, and our response to the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals by 2030. As I mentioned above, we have released an ESG report since 2020, but that does not mean our ESG actions just started from this year. In fact, over the past 42 years, ESG has been embedded into our DNA. The reason why we are so confident in saying that because of our corporate culture. Here shows our corporate vision, purpose, and our management philosophy, and our strategic target. You may not find any words about ESG here, but I believe you will agree with me that all of them are highly consistent with ESG philosophy. But we knew we need to promote our ESG management more systematically. So we built our ESG management system. We have the professional ESG management community. The director of this community is our CEO. The other members of the community are core managers and technical experts who are in charge of different function departments and business sectors. We want to make sure all our business line in our company are covered by this system. We are so excited to find that ESG in Tongwei has gone from being passive work to active work, because we have realized that ESG gave us a new dimension to comprehensively promote our management. So in 2022, we originally planned to do 38 programs, but at the end of this year, we had finished 17 programs, and we have attractive bonus to reward people who make great breakthrough on the ESG indicators. So ESG is becoming a significant part of our strategy. So I would like to announce our ESG strategic slogan, which is Together to Win. And we use the capital initial T and W to represent Tongwei. Together to win means we cannot achieve a sustainable future without working together with our employees, clients, suppliers, and society. And it also means we are willing to win not only in terms of economy, but also in terms of the environment, people, and progress. And this slide shows our 10 commitments we released last year. We hold ourselves, we work in line with these commitments and encourage our suppliers to follow our policy. And we also set up several ESG targets surrounding the environmental, social, and governance, which indicates that ESG in Tongwei goes from the qualitative to quantitative. Actually, to be honest, these targets are not easy for us to achieve. They are so complicated, and so we need more specific and detailed plan. So, for example, in order to achieve our climate target of the carbon neutrality at operational level by 2030, we have lots of work to do. We need to enhance our energy efficiency, promote the electrification of manufacturing process, and ensure we are using 100% renewable energy by 2030. Behind this technical approach, we need to carry out more management transformation and innovations. Last year, we finished our 3 consecutive years of greenhouse gas inventory and certification by BSI. It covers our Scope 1 and Scope 2 carbon emission, and also Scope 3 in 2023. Actually, more than 99% of the greenhouse gas were covered in this inventory. In this process, we also provide the training courses to encourage our colleagues to become the experts in carbon emission methodologies. We also carry out the carbon footprint of PV product from the polysilicon wafer solar cells and to the PV modules. And actually, with the rapid development of China's photovoltaic industry, many regions and countries, especially in the European Union, are gradually establishing new technical and trade barriers. In particularly, France carbon footprint standard system is the earliest standard to set the access threshold for the product carbon footprint, and it has very specific and clear regulations on various rules. So you can see the slides. Tongwei obtained different certifications under the various international standards, such as the ECS and ISO system. And we also research on the issues related to the selection of carbon footprint emission factors, green electricity rules, and how to promote the establishment of product carbon footprint databases. Then the work on our carbon footprint is helping us to build our low carbon supply chain, and we also do the labor traceability work to build our responsible supply chain. These 3 kinds of supply chain are the 3 pillars to support us in building a sustainable supply chain. Also, we have our own integrated PV value chain from silicon to modules. We also need to cooperate with our suppliers. Okay, because of our efforts in ESG, our ESG performance is showing here. The highlight of our environmental performance is that so far more than 94% of our total energy consumption is electricity, and more than 3/4 of the electricity is from the renewable energies. This has moved us closer to our carbon neutrality goal. Then next is our society performance. We devote ourselves to being a socially responsible company. So if we find something is right, we will do it 100%. If something is wrong, we just don't let it happen. Then regarding to our governance performance, the figure shows our independence and the diversity of our board, the protection of our business ethics, and timely information disclosure of stakeholders' concerns. Up to now, we participate in 8 international ESG initiatives, such as UNGC, 𝑟E100, and WIPs from the UN Women, SBTi, etc. Actually, we also have launched an international initiative, Intelligent Climate and Eco-Civilization Initiative, actively for the first time at the COP in Dubai. And so due to our ESG performance, we won 33 domestic and international honors last year, such as from UNIDO, Fortune China, and Forbes China, and Bloomberg. Okay, this slide shows our ESG ratings. We were also recognized by global ESG ratings. Our ESG rating from Sustainability is grade 2, which is a very good performance. And our Standard & Poor's global ESG score is 53, which is the highest Chinese semiconductor, which is the highest score in the Chinese semiconductor industry. All of them give us much more confidence to continue doing ESG work. And we all know ESG, low carbon, and sustainability are very popular words in recent years, and they are become a common language for the global community. Even if we have different background, we can cooperate starting with ESG. We know there are lots of challenges for us to achieve a sustainable future. But I believe that by using Tongwei best practice, we can work it out eventually. So I would like to finish with my presentation with Tongwei's viewpoint, which is let's together to win. And thank you. That's my presentation.
Thanks, Minglan. That was a great overview. So you're very, very active in this field, and I think it has gotten quite new push in over the last few years. So when we talk about your ESG concept, which you developed, and it was also interesting that you were talking that you really cover scope 1, 2, 3 together. I think some basically also separate scope 1 and 2 and have 3 because 3 is so big. I think that was an interesting way of doing things. So how is it about the integration now of this new ESG concept into the module business?
Okay. First, actually, in our production process of our PV business modules, Tongwei actually adopts the environmentally friendly materials. It improves resource utilization efficiency, reduce energy waste, and then achieves a more sustainable production method. Secondly, in terms of our supply chain management, Tongwei incorporates ESG into the entire supplier management process to ensure that our supplier could follow Tongwei sustainable development principles. At the same time, by promoting the green procurement and green and energy conservation and even the emission reduction measures with our suppliers, Tongwei can reduce the PV module carbon footprint and improve the sustainability and risk resilience of the whole supply chain. In addition, Tongwei also evaluates the financial impact of the energy consumption cost and gradually eliminates our equipment and facilities with the high energy consumption and emissions. So we also strengthens the feasible studies on the research and applications of the low carbon technologies and actively carry out the industry cooperation. So Tongwei has successfully implemented the sustainable management across the entire process of our module business, spanning from the production through the supply chain, overseas product R&D, and all the way to the sales and service. So this not only enhance Tongwei's sustainable competitiveness, but also positively contributes to promoting the green development of the entire photovoltaic industry.
Okay, thanks,
Thank you.
Thank you. It would be nice if you could stay with us in case there are questions in the chat. Maybe take a look and answer them if they come up. Thanks a lot.